Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the KKRLA Week 6, Game 8. It is the number 6 ranked Mau5's taking on the net ranking number 8, the Song Mixers. These two teams have played a decent amount of times enough throughout at least the past 2 seasons, to say the least. The Mau5's are currently on a 3-2 record, looking to have their 4th win of the season, and the Song Mixers currently on also a 3-2 record, hoping to find their 4th win of the season and potentially have to be in the ranks, the top 6. So basically, what is in it for this entire game is that whichever team wins here basically is in the top 6 for Week 7, and then after Week 7 is Week 8, which is the rivalry week. Fun times. Yeah. So, I don't have much to say other than let's go ahead and get this game started. And here we go between these two teams here in the kickoff at Aquadome, the Mau5's home court. How do you spell Mau5's? MAU5'S. How do you spell the Song Mixers? THE space SONG space MIXERS. And Mountain will score the first goal for the Song Mixers to start us off here at the Aquadome after the Song Mixers won the first tip. Ball moves at 53 kph as it enters the goal. We'll go ahead and get into the second tip with 4:52 left on the clock. And for this second tip, the second tip will be won by the Song Mixers once again. And at the 4 minutes and 40 seconds mark, I will go ahead and read off who is on what roster. So let's go ahead and get it started here. This might be a goal, so I just want to make sure I have enough time to talk about it. All right. For the Mau5's, MAU5'S, you have Poncho, PONCHO, Rainmaker, RAINMAKER, Maverick, MAVRICK, and Gerwin, GERWIN. And for the Song Mixers, THESONGMIXERS, you have Mountain, MOUNTAIN, C Block, C-BLOCK, Slider, SLIDER, and Fury, FURY. As the Song Mixers are looking desperately for their second goal, it's going to be actually Poncho blocking that first attempt at the second goal. Poncho, speaking of Poncho, is actually carrying it down to the Song Mixer side now, looking for the shot. Mountain will automatically block that. Very quick response from Mountain to get things started off here. Rainmaker will try to send it away and potentially set up for a pass. It'll be Mountain hitting it over 3 consecutive Mau5's players to lead to Fury scoring the second Song Mixer's goal. Fury is assisted by Mountain. The ball moves at 56 kph as it enters the goal. Let's go ahead and get into this third tip with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock. And for the winner of this third tip, it will be the Mau5's. The Mau5's are looking for their own first goal. Mau5's trying to find a way to fight, but it'll be Fury putting up that fly high and goal, which will give the Song Mixers the 3-0 lead, which Fury will score the third goal for the Song Mixers, assisted by C Block. The ball moves at 89 kph. Mau5's really need to find their stride right here and right now before it's too late, like a couple of 2 games that have happened. A cadaver. All right. Three minutes remaining on the clock as now the Song Mixers are looking for their 4th goal potentially. C Block tries to hit it away, but it will be Poncho carrying back into the Song Mixer side, and it will make its way down to the Mau5's side. And it's going to be the Song Mixers that will score their 4th goal. Slider scoring that one. Ball moves at 50 kph as it enters the goal with 2:46 left on the clock, as nobody was there to play the defense. 0-4 here as we enter this 5th tip. So far it's a blowout, but the Mau5's still have a lot of time to get it in gear and potentially make a comeback, but it won't happen so quickly as the Song Mixers will win the 5th tip. Mau5's trying to find a desperate way to get the ball in the Song Mixer's side. It's mostly been the Song Mixer's offense raging through this Mau5's defense as Gerwin saves that shot. Song Mixers really just finding their way around the offense and really just finding a way to get some shots up. Maverick with an amazing save. I haven't seen that move in a long time. I'm pretty sure. But Maverick reverses, then flips forward to save that shot. Poncho carrying it down to the Song Mixer side, setting up the shot. It'll miss. Can a Mau5's player put it back? It'll be Rainmaker who puts it back. That was a very nice play of events. Maverick with a nice save. Poncho with a nice hit off the wall to pass the Rainmaker. Rainmaker will score the first goal for the Mau5's, assisted by Poncho. I'm pretty sure that thing said that the ball moved at, like, what, 56 kph as it entered the goal, 60-something. Couldn't read it in time, but the Song Mixers will win the 6th tip, trying to get a bigger lead. And what about that? C-Block gets credited a goal. As C-Block will throw Poncho into the ball to score the 5th goal for the Song Mixers. And it'll be 1:52 left on the clock for the Mau5's to do absolutely anything. But they will not, as the Song Mixers win the 7th tip. Song Mixers have been on it with the tips and on it with the scoring, as the Song Mixers will score their 6th goal. Slider doing so, as the ball moves at 87 kph. Slider will score the 6th goal for the Song Mixers. You might be able to consider this game as good as over, but there's still a decent amount of time left. You never know what could happen. 1:46 left on the clock. It is the 8th tip, which the Song Mixers will win once again. Gerwin needs to save that shot. It is. No shots on goal credited, so no save is credited either. Slider gets a shot. It's on goal, but no goal. Slider tries to put the ball back in play. Rainmaker tries to send it away. We'll get it in the SKNA record side. Rainmaker 50-50s with Fury. Rainmaker trying to put this ball in play. Poncho trying to do the same. C-Block hits it away. Bounces off of Fury. Puts the ball actually back in play. Gerwin tries to come in and tries to hit it in a way to get the ball ready. That might be a nice little pinch between Rainmaker and Gerwin. That was pretty cool. I think Gerwin was trying to pass the ball to Rainmaker was trying to pass the ball to Gerwin and ended up having a pinch happen, which they will score the 2nd goal. Rainmaker will be credited the 2nd goal, which is assisted by Gerwin. Here goes, as this 9th tip will finally be won by the Mau5's. Rainmaker putting up a shot, no good as it hits the corner. Poncho trying to put that shot back up, will miss. Maverick trying to put that shot back up, immediately hit away by Mountain. We're coming down here into the final seconds of this game. Poncho with the save. Very nice save. Rainmaker trying to hit it away. Mountain puts up that, which will hit and miss off the crossbar. And here goes the Mau5's bringing that shot down. Gerwin will catch his own pass and score the 3rd goal for the Mau5's, making this game 6-3. An even lesser loss as the ball moves at 97 kph as it enters the goal. And Gerwin's going to put that one up. Here goes the 10th tip, double-digit tips. 25 seconds left on the clock as the Mau5's will win this tip. Speaking of, Gerwin puts that up. Rainmaker will accidentally hit it away. And ladies and gentlemen, that will more than likely be it for the Mau5's here, as they will lose so far. Yes, they will lose 6-3 here at their own home court, Aquadome, which is a bit saddening as the Song Mixers will win and potentially have a rank to follow them, as Slider is your MVP for the Song Mixers. With 310 score, 2 goals, 0 assists, 0 saves, and 5 shots. Followed along by Mountain with 283 score, 1 goal, 1 assist, 0 saves, and 2 shots. Followed along by Fury with 270 score, 2 goals, 0 assists, 0 saves, and 3 shots. Followed along by C-Block with 232 score, 1 goal, 1 assist, 0 saves, and 0 shots. You want to know what I just noticed? Nobody on these Song Mixers had to make a single save. Let's go ahead and get into the after-game talk. Let's go ahead and get into the offensive and defensive talks. The Song Mixers offense played very well, getting the shots that they needed to do and really securing the win before the game was even over. Their defense didn't have to do much. As you could see by the scorecard, it said none of them had any saves. And that's not a bad thing as of right now because they didn't have to play much defense throughout the game. The Mouse's offense tried to kick it in gear, but obviously, I guess that gear is rusty and broken because it didn't kick anywhere. It got nowhere, got them nowhere, and I guess the new trend, instead of trying to do a backup goal, a reverse goal, the new trend is now kicking it into gear a bit too late. It's been a lot this week, and a little bit last week, if I can remember anything. And the Mouse's defense was not absolutely horrendous, but horrendous. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this. I hope you get to catch me next week for the Week 7 opener, the week before the rivalry week, where we will see the Dafts take on the 8-Bit Legends at Driftwoods. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. But remember, tomorrow is never promised, so I hope to see you there Monday. And it's fall break for me, so I get the whole week off. Yeah, because I'm still a kid in school. Crazy. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm still a kid in school. And I don't know what else to say other than that, but it's a fall break, so this is how I'll be spending my fall break, doing the Week 7 of the KKRLA. The next week is the final week of the KKRLA. Yeah. All right, I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and, well, I hope to see you Monday. Bye-bye.